Hello, colleagues and the rest of curious people. Today we will go through the steps that we have to follow for the cell segmentation. So at this part, we're taking for granted that we have already completed the region segmentation, and now we want to focus on the segmentation of the cells. Uh, you see that some parts are grayed out, and this is something that you don't really have to do, but you can do if you want to create a montage to see the quality of your images and to categorize them. Now, the rest of the instructions from ranging from 1 to 12 actually, including the montage instructions, the grayed out, is all instructions about how to train your network properly in Stardist. But since we have done this, then we will move forward to step 13, which is to change the background color, this color I mean, to white and get the mean gray value and area of our segmented part only. This is our segmented part only, practically, all right, which is included in a larger image with background. As you can see, the first bullet in here says if and only if you're now introducing for the first time full-size segmented images, which look like this, then you have to resize them. Okay, if you have followed step 1 in advance in order to make your montage and in order to train your network chiefly, then you don't have to resize these images because you have resized them already. But in our case, we're starting from step 13. So these are my images. As you can see, they're large, half a gigabyte each one, and they contain the amygdala. So what I want to do now is to resize these images and also rebright, like change their brightness. Yeah, anyway, as I say here, and the reason we're doing it, well, first of all, we should clarify that we're not really changing the brightness in the image. We're just changing the display brightness. But there's also something really important here, the maximum value that we will set for the brightness you will see right now actually. So first thing is we have to go to process, batch and macro as stated here. And although I say open, before I do the open, I will change the input and the output because it is safer to just first change these folders. So I'm going to desktop. So these are my large images, BLA CFOS, and for the resized, maybe I can also name it BLA resized. It's a bit more clever. BLA CFOS resized. I will select this folder, which right now doesn't have anything inside, and then I will open the resize rebright macro, which should be somewhere here, right? So this is uh, the scale that I use. So it's 0.22, so it will be practically smaller than it was, and that's what I want. I want to downscale it. And this is the minimum display value, and this is the maximum pixel display value. So this value, as I said before, is particularly important because the white background will also obtain when we will make the white background in a later step, in the next step practically, it will obtain this value. And this value will also be used for exclusion of pixels in the image. And that's we're doing it because we want to isolate the area that is not the background, practically the segmented area. And yeah, I don't know, maybe there is a better way to do it, but I couldn't do it otherwise, so that's why I'm doing it. So everything is ready, and I will just run process, and now you should be able to see this part of the image, say that it's downscaling the image. All right, this is for first image, and it will repeat for all images. All right, I'm gonna stop the video now, and we'll come back when it's done.